Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do a really super chill video. I literally have no makeup on. I'm tanning because I'm going out later. Yes, I thought I'd keep it super chill, super real. This is kind of typical me on a Sunday, and I'm just going to answer a few of your questions and assumptions that have been sent in to me on my Instagram, and kind of just like a life update. What's going on with me, what's new, like things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this juicy Q&A video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe down below. Okay, I've got my assumptions here on the iPad because I wrote them down. Yeah, I literally asked on Instagram the other day for assumptions or questions that you guys have, so I'm just going to answer a few of them. A lot of them are questions I do get quite a lot in my DMs as well, so I may as well just answer them here in one place. I did do this before when I literally first started my channel, but that was more kind of like get to know me, whereas now I feel like I'm a bit more comfortable sharing things. So yeah, this one's probably a bit more interesting than my first one. I'm actually going to answer things that I think people want to know. Let's start with a big question that I get, something that I get a lot of comments on, and that is the truth about my lips. It's something I've never addressed really on YouTube or Instagram, but I did get the assumption you've had lip filler, or someone said, where do you get your lips done? They're massive, So yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious I do get my lips done. I have now had in total, and this is over a year period, just over a year, I've had 4.5 mil put in my lips. My lips were quite big to start with anyway, so when I first had them done it was super natural. You couldn't really tell. I just had like 1 mil put in the top and bottom to start with. I did originally go to Flawless Cosmetics. I went there consecutively like 4 times, and I'd go every few months just to have a top up, but where my lips were quite big, 1 mil would fill up the space quite easily, whereas some people I know only have 0.5 mil, which is fine as well. I more recently had them done at GG Brows, and I had just 0.5 mil just to top them up, so they are quite fresh at the moment, a little bit bruised, and that is normal. Yeah, I have had lip filler. I mean, it's obvious. I think it's really obvious now that I have had it done. I mean, I'm not ashamed about it. Like, I think it's fine. Like, and I know it's not everyone likes that look, but I personally like it. Like, I think it does suit me. And yeah, I'll leave the 2 links to the 2 places I've been to if you're interested in getting your lips done, but I would kind of warn that it is one of those things that once you start doing it you probably won't stop, and it can probably become a bit of an addiction. But I like my lips. I do get quite a few comments where people are like, your lips are like messed up, or like your lips are too big, but I mean, I like them. All that matters at the end of the day. Yeah, they are quite swollen at the moment, but they've literally just been topped up. So yeah, that's the truth about my lips. They're not real. And I've never, it's something that I wouldn't deny. Like, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed that I've had them done. It's just my personal choice and I like them, so I guess that's the main thing. The next assumption was, refer to my iPad. Also, apologies about the way I look. Yeah, I've just literally fake tanned and I have no makeup on, and this is me like 80% of the time, so yeah, this is probably the real me. Also, my skin is really bad at the moment. It's probably just stress, you know, I'm just have such a stressful life. Yeah, if you haven't seen my fake tan routine as well, you should definitely watch that, because I'm not going to talk about that again today. We're bored of fake tan. Okay, another assumption, you're a girly girl, girl's girl, girl code, etc, etc. So yeah, I would say I am a really like girly girl. Like, I'm obviously into my makeup, my hair, I'm into fashion. Like, I am super girly and I love being like glam and yeah, just wearing like pretty things. I'm quite into like pinky things. Like, yeah, I would say I'm like a typical girl. In terms of being a girl's girl, like most of my friends are girls. Like, I get along really well with girls. I did go to an all-girls school, so like I'm used to being around girls. I work with girls obviously, and I love like engaging with so many beautiful girls on Instagram. Like I think it's so important to like hype girls up, like leave a comment like, oh, you look amazing, or like, oh, I really like your outfit, da da da. Like we should all support each other as girls. Like I'm fully 100% like, yes, women, we got this, women power, all that jazz. Yeah, I would say I'm like a girl's girl. Let's hype each other up, don't bring each other down. I am actually so loyal. Like if I have a friend that's a girl and like a boy like ruins her life, or like, you know, is a bit of a dickhead to her, best believe I'll back that girl. I am a girl's girl in that respect, in that I back my girls. Like if you're my friend, I've got to back 100% regardless. That's just how I am. So I'm definitely a loyal person regardless of whether you're a boy or a girl. I'm going to be loyal to my friends at the end of the day. So yeah, that's probably what I have to say about that. I think I really rambled on as well. I don't know if any of that made sense, but yes, that is a correct assumption. Another one I got is you like Ariana Grande. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. You didn't see my last video where I went to see her live, and also if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I am low-key obsessed. I saw her for the second time in concert and I was so close to her. Like she was literally like a meter or two away. It was unreal. We were literally close, so close to the stage. Like it was crazy. I'll insert a little clip because I just can't get over, like I've been watching the videos back and I just can't get over how close she was. Like she was literally right in front of me, and for me that's like seeing my idol. Like I f***ing love Ariana Grande. Like I think everything about her is just unreal, and she was literally like there, and I couldn't even. I got an assumption that you're confident and you don't care what people think, and I'm actually like, when I meet new people, I'm actually quite like shy, and I'm definitely an introvert. Like I'm really not an extrovert. I'm good on like one-to-one with people, like small groups, but I'm really not good in big groups. Like I'm actually really not a confident person. Like to an extent, I don't care what people think about me. Like I feel like everyone's entitled to an opinion, like fair enough, have it, but I'm actually not that confident. Like obviously I do Instagram and I've like started this channel, and for me that was a really big step. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like super confident, but I'm like confident when I'm comfortable with people, like when I know them really well, or like when I'm in like a smaller group of people, or yeah, like one-to-one. But I'm so like when I meet new people, or when I'm like put in a really big group situation, I'm actually really quiet and like step back and quite reserved, which I think a lot of people, that surprises them. And when people know me, they think I'm so like extrovert, confident, but I'm actually not. Like I'm actually quite introverted, which does surprise a lot of people. So yeah, I think that's an assumption people make, that I am quite like out there and but yeah, I actually find that quite difficult, and I'm really bad in like new situations. Like I'm actually really not good at like meeting new people, which is probably not the best quality to have. But yeah, I am actually quite an introvert, which is surprising, and I've taken a test about it, so it's legit. Like I am more introvert than extrovert. So yeah, fun fact. Another assumption question I got quite a lot was you're going on Love Island, you've been asked to go into Love Island, It was like, and I was like, I wish. Number one, all I'm gonna say is that at this point in my life, if I was asked to go in, I probably wouldn't say no, is all I'm gonna say on that one. So one question was, do you have hair extensions? Which I get this quite a lot and I talk about it quite a lot. So yeah, I do have hair extensions. I get a full head of tapes. I use Best Hair Extensionist. She's amazing. I'll leave her links down below. Tapes have really changed my life. Like obviously my hair's up now, but my hair before was quite like, it was shorter and it was thinner. It wasn't like super thin, but it wasn't super thick, whereas now I just have super thick long hair and I love it. Like, I can do so much with my hair now and it just looks amazing when it's like curled. That's kind of my go-to style. I can do like half up, half down. I can do like the space bun look that I did the other week, which is really cool, even though I've got tapes but you can't see them. Like, it's such a good investment. And yeah, if you're looking at getting hair extensions, I think tapes are the way forward. Like, I think they're such like a cool thing to have because you really can't see them, you can't feel them. Like, my hair's obviously up now and you can't, there's no like sign of the tape. Sorry, my hair's super frizzy and messed up, but yeah, I have full head of tapes, so, and I'd so recommend getting it if you're looking at getting hair extensions. Yeah, and the way they do it is that they can like mix colours and stuff, so it looks so natural. Like, you wouldn't know that it's not my hair. I think like a lot of people are like, oh, is that your real hair, is that extensions? And yeah, it's extensions, but it does look so natural, so I definitely recommend if you're looking at getting that done. This one is for Tess. She said, who's your favourite Hayes? If you don't know, that's like her family. I don't want to start beef with you guys, so I know you're probably watching this, so I'm gonna have to say you're all my favourites, and yeah, I don't want to be hated by any members of the families. Another question I got was, do you have a job or are you just an influencer now? So I do have a full-time job. Like, I work in an office in London 9 till 5. Like, I have a legit job and then I do this on the side. So being an influencer isn't my full-time job. I just do this for fun and it's like almost like a second job at this point. But yeah, I do have a legit job. Don't worry yourselves. Yeah, I do have a job. I really liked this one, and it was where do you get style inspiration from? So I obviously follow a lot of bloggers like every other girl, and some of my favourite like ones to follow and get where I get a lot of style info from. Sarah Ashcroft, she's like an OG, like I love her style. Miriam, she has great style. I love her styling videos. Yeah, I love her looks. Emily Shack does amazing styling videos. I love what she wears. She always just looks so cool as well. Like, some of the stuff I really couldn't pull off, but yeah, she always looks so well put together. Holly Boone, obviously, oh, she's just a queen. And Jess Hunt has really good style. I really like what she wears as well. And obviously Ariana, I get a lot of inspo from her. Yeah, they're probably some of my favourite like big bloggers that I do follow. Then I also get style inspo from like some of the girls I know through Instagram, wear some amazing things. So yeah, I kind of just roll with the trends and just try and keep up with it all, to be honest. Some of my favourite places to shop are the likes, obviously, like Pretty Little Thing, Missy Empire do some amazing things, Miss Pat do some lovely pieces, House of CB, places like that is where I get a lot of my stuff. Zara, I have some really nice stuff in at the moment. Yeah. Okay, the last question I'm going to answer is how do you stay motivated? And I feel like this is something I could probably do a whole nother video on, about like how I stay motivated in terms of working out, eating well, like working so much. I could probably do a whole nother video on that. But for me, like how I stay motivated is like I very much am focusing on myself. I'm loving doing like YouTube. I know I'm I am like a really small channel, but I do really enjoy it, and even just getting like really sweet comments and messages from people is so nice. And yeah, I do get a few negative things, and that's fine. Like, that's what there's always going to be a few people, and that's fine, but the majority is so positive, and I really like, I'm just grateful that people are so nice to me, and the things I've been able to do at such like a young age, and the things I know I'm going to be doing are so cool. So yeah, I'm very lucky and very happy at the moment, and things are looking good. So yeah, I could go into this like for a whole video if that's something you'd want to see, about my motivation, like how I kind of my mindset, things like that, because I'm quite interested in that topic. So yeah, if that's something you would like me to talk more about, then do let me know. and I'd happily sit down and do a similar video to this. I love just sitting and talking. Like, I could talk for ages. Super chill vibes. Like, I'm sorry that I do look a state, but yeah, I really enjoy these sort of videos. Like, don't get me wrong, the challenge and like makeup videos are so fun, but I do just like sitting down and talking, and these are the sort of videos I love to watch other people make. So yeah, that's why I thought I'd do that, like this sort of video today. So if you want more of these sorts of videos, do let me know that as well. And yeah, I think I'm going to end this one here. So I hope you enjoyed this video, getting to know me a bit more, answering a few of your assumptions and questions. Yeah, it was a little bit more juicy this time round. If you want to see more videos like this, do let me know. If there's any questions you do have, do feel free to message me on Instagram. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sure I'll see you soon with another one. Bye. You open it, God is a woman.